Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Cliff, for that thoughtful introduction. I'm thrilled to be here to accept such a prestigious award from the Michener Institute of Education at UHN. Today, I'm surrounded by the graduating class of 2017, and I'm delighted to be accepting this diploma alongside all of you. Today's convocation represents a great accomplishment, and you should all be so proud of yourselves and of each other. When I was a respiratory technology student in 1971 at the Toronto Institute of Medical Technology, now known as the Michener Institute, I realized that I had a passion for helping others learn and develop. This passion first started after high school when I was working in St. Kitts, guiding some of my peers in their education in math, general science, and accounting. The passion for helping continued when I arrived in Canada, first at Sunnybrook Hospital, and then in the respiratory technology program at the Michener, where I was able to help my classmates, students just like you, during our lab sessions. This was extremely rewarding, and I'm sure many of you have experience with your peers at Michener. And this sets me on the path that I'm reflecting on today. As young healthcare professionals, if there's one thing to remember, you're beginning your careers, it's the healthcare is always changing. This is due in no small part to all the new technologies that enhance planning and program delivery. These technologies come into play at all stages of the patient's journey with us, from speeding up diagnosis to improving in-hospital care, and from simplifying patient records to ultimately improving patient outcomes. However, these things mean that you must be prepared to pursue continued learning and development in order to stay current. It is a given that you must be specialists in your fields of practice, but you also need to see your role in the context of team practice and technological change. You need to stay aware and stay nimble. That is to say, you need to be able to embrace the new methods and the new technologies to advance patient care. This is the education that Michener provides, and it helps shape my long-held belief that the healthcare students we educate today will shape the future of healthcare delivery. It is you who are driven to embrace the technological changes that are improving outcomes. It is you who will be the ones to adapt and adopt technology, not only in patient care, but in management and in all aspects of improving efficiency. And it is we as educators who must make sure that everyone who aspires to become successful in healthcare, be it being a healthcare manager or be it skilled clinician, that you must have the appropriate preparation both in the classroom and also at the patient bedside. But being prepared isn't enough. During my time at Ryerson University School of Health Services Management, I placed a heavy emphasis on project conception, project planning and execution, and the evaluation of outcomes, so that individuals who work in healthcare can both practice and lead in mindful and deliberate ways. I believe that students must demonstrate skills in project work, and that there are elements that should be included in all healthcare education programs, whether technical or managerial. You will find as you begin your careers that it will be up to you to lead. You will lead yourself and you will lead others. I feel privileged to work and live in an environment that supports this attitude towards teaching, and feel that it's our duty as healthcare professionals to share what we know in order to build capacity elsewhere. In today's interconnected world, it is crucial that healthcare professionals stay connected to the larger community, both locally and globally. While I was director at the Ryerson School of Health Services Management, I traveled broadly to learn from others and to share our expertise. I am grateful to have had that opportunity, and I would encourage you to seek out opportunities to build ties whenever you can, whether at home or abroad. There are few things more powerful than education and knowledge. Like me, you started this journey towards a career in healthcare so that you can make a difference in people's lives. Let us work together to build safer, stronger, healthier communities. Let us use our education and our knowledge to provide the best care possible. Patients and families are counting on us. I urge you to hold on to your enthusiasm and passion, and stay true to your commitment to excellence in the healthcare field of your choice. I am a grateful person with many people to thank. I am standing here today with you because of the help and support of others. I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Diana Schatz for her vision in creating what was then the Toronto Institute of Medical Technology, from which I gained my entry into a meaningful healthcare discipline. It is on that education that I built a deeply satisfying career in healthcare. I would also like to thank my mother and her 3 sisters for instilling in me the drive of higher education. These women were all teachers, and the elder sister, my Aunt Mary, was a career educator. I would like to thank my wife Marie and my 2 children, Bernard and Allison, for their strong interest and support in all that I pursue. Thank you to Ryerson University for allowing me to play a significant role in the development of my dream program for healthcare professionals, something that I envisioned during my clinical years as a young respiratory technologist. Thank you to Dr. Samir Sinha for his encouragement and support in my efforts to provide health education and awareness at the community level. Thank you to Sydney Redpath for the nomination for this honorary diploma, and to the selection committee that deemed me a suitable recipient. I would like to thank the Board of Governors of the Michener Institute for presenting me with such a prestigious honor. It will be hard to top this one. And finally, thank you, students, for continuing our important work and being the next generation of leaders. Congratulations. You have worked hard for this moment, and you deserve it. Today is your day to feel good about yourselves and your accomplishments so far.